Your new boundary structure is around your faith. So it's time to have faith in yourself, faith in your life, faith in God, faith in your karma. You haven't been, you aren't a joke. You're not a cosmic joke. I know you love to tell jokes, but you're not a joke. It's basically a new boundary around your relationship to God and heaven. This could be you finding God. This could you be forgiving God. Like I forgive you for letting me down. I forgive you not being there in a certain time. But the old story had a certain faith in life. Maybe you question your faith. The new Sagittarius story has rock solid faith. Okay. So there is a new faith, and you're going to protect that faith. And that's how you change your whole life. So get your boundaries around faith correct, and everything else will propagate in your life if your faith boundaries are correct. Now, this puts you into a new seat of power to manifest, to make money, to manifest abundance, to bring things you never had before. Once you have faith, you are unstoppable. Forget the charisma and the funniness and the worldliness and the personality. You're worth it. And I think, what the astrology is saying is the reason why Sagittarius question if they're worth it is because they question their faith. So get bulletproof faith, you'll have bulletproof finances, is what the astrology is saying. Now, the new story you have to tell yourself is in self-treatment, what you deserve, how you deserve to be treated. I know a lot of Sagittarius that put themselves down as a joke. They're like, and it's funny, it's self-deprecating humor. Yeah. But you tell yourself that too many times, you start to believe it, or at least worsely, the world does. So it's time for a new way to respond to yourself, a new story in how to respond to yourself. Maybe to say good job, maybe to pat yourself on the back, maybe to reward yourself, maybe to be, faithful to yourself. But it's time for a new story about how you treat yourself. And that could play out anywhere in your life, how you treat yourself in love, how you treat yourself in jobs, how you treat yourself, in hobbies. But it's a new story of how to treat yourself. You deserve to be treated differently in this new story than you treated yourself in the past. And by the way, that's going to lead to a new character. We'll talk about that next week. But for now, it's about how you treat yourself. And yes, compassion could be one of the things that are really necessary, to be compassionate to yourself. Maybe the story was you weren't compassionate to yourself because you're trying to punish yourself. Now, what this does is this creates a new spiritual story with how you feel about yourself. So Sagittarius are really set up here for a phenomenal change. If you start treating yourself the way you deserve to be treated, then you start feeling good about yourself. And once you feel good about yourself, you can keep that bright, optimistic, joyful, wise, spontaneous personality that we all love and enjoy, always flickering like a star and standing back in the seat of power of being able to manifest. So remember, it all starts with changing your boundaries around faith. And in Sagittarius's case, that faith leads to money. It leads to new self-treatment. It leads to feeling great about yourself.
It's serious.